feeling cold against your skin. Running through the chaos, letting all the sin. Temptation in a bottle, ready for the night. Craving for the thrill, it's time to ignite. Dark desires burning bright. Echoes in the dead of night. No retreat, no looking back on this heart attack.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Jumping on very quickly, there has been an update about the missing 9-year-old girl that we talked about in the show this afternoon, and the one missing out of Fayette County. Unfortunately, the update that just came out in the last hour is that she has been located, but unfortunately, she is not alive. That is the update on the news right now. They're saying this, it is Pittsburgh Action News 4. They're saying state police said she has been found and the missing person advisory has been canceled. Pittsburgh Action News 4 sought more information and spoke with the Fayette County District Attorney who confirmed the girl had been found dead. They're saying there's no initial word on if any charges would be filed on her death, unfortunately. Really awful update. There's not a ton of what's going on. I'm just trying to grab the link that I had from before. Yeah, it's this one. Sorry, guys. I will get this up and then I will show you. I'll turn the camera on. Give me a sec. Sort of ran to put this together because of everything that just happened. Here we go. WTAE is the website. Yeah. Yeah, let me take you over to there and then I'll get set up. Yeah, really awful update. Not what we were thinking of. Yeah, here we go. Hey guys, good to see you back again. Good to have you. Yeah, I don't think any of us is fully surprised about it. I don't think so, but yeah, it would have been nice to have her found alive. But this was the update here. On Thursday morning, Pennsylvania State Police announced that the 9-year-old had been located. State Police said she had been found and the missing person advisory had been canceled. Just more information that she had been found dead. I don't know if this is going to... Yeah, here we go. I'll play this little update for you right here.
We are back now with breaking news and another update on a story that we have been covering throughout the day, yesterday and now into this morning. The Fayette County District Attorney has confirmed to Pittsburgh's Action News 4 that the 9-year-old girl in Dunbar, who had been missing since early yesterday morning, has been found dead.
Just a terrible update on this situation. This is Renesmay Eutsey. She was reported missing after having last been seen around 2 yesterday morning on 3rd Street in Dunbar Township. State police announced just a short time ago that she had been found, but did not provide any further details. Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Ava Rash spoke with the DA just now, who provided the tragic update that she was found dead. Ava is headed to Fayette County right now to learn more. She's going to be checking in with us live throughout the morning, but that is a heartbreaking update.
So there you go. News is starting to break about this update. There's also WPXI also had the update too, but I'm unable to show it to you because they are racist against Australians, apparently. But yeah, not what we were hoping, I don't think. Yeah, let me see if I can grab that other update another way. See if they have any information for us. All right. All right, hold on. It is trying to work. All right, let's see if it'll reboot. It's not working. Sometimes we can run the VPN and it'll work. All right, let's see. No? All right, it's not working. All right, let's try again. Sometimes we can use this trick and get around the Nope. So this is what we get if you're in Australia. Sorry, it's not available in your location. So I can't read you that one, unfortunately. There we go. Turn that off. All right, there we go. So sorry. Don't know, but yeah, I think maybe if it was I think if it was just something like that, they would have just said they found her in a pond or, something like that, but I'm not seeing anything here. Let me check one other place. I just wanted to bring it to you because it literally happened while I was searching for more background details and I came across it. All right, let me check one other place. It's me. That's me. Yeah, so the PA State Police posted on Twitter. They were saying here it was at 5:49 p.m. Okay, that was a while ago, about an hour and 20 minutes ago. Missing person missing endangered person advisory, and they just said that she was located. The MEPA is canceled. Thank you for the retweets. That's what they're saying. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all the updates I have, unfortunately. I wish I had more to give you. Let me just seeing if they're going to give us an update. No, it doesn't seem so. So I want to know how she was found overnight if they turned the search off overnight. So overnight they said that at midnight they were going to suspend the search overnight for her. Well, how was she located then if they weren't going to search until the morning? Unless they did first thing in the morning. It is pretty early right now, but let me check one other place. Yeah, go here. All right, let's sort of go to CBS News, see if they have one too. And I'll see if they've got an update. Oh, they don't. Here we go. Massive search underway. Let's see what they've got on here. No, they don't. They're not giving us an update either. Okay. Seems like WTAE is the one that's got the updates right now. 12 minutes ago is when they posted it. So there you go. Pretty sad outcome. Pretty sad outcome. I don't know. I feel like every time we read stories about this is what we get. We unfortunately get a very sad case about a child who has passed away, whether it be some of the ones we've read about with the children on the spectrum when they go into water, that happens quite frequently, or if it's something where it's got more nefarious connotations with it. So I don't know what we're going to get here. See, even up until about 2 hours ago, people were still talking about her or putting out, things to say, find her or Renee. Yeah, we're just going to search up here. Yeah, WPXI posted just that she had been located. Okay, apparently the WPXI update just says located, doesn't have anything that she had passed away. But the WTAE one, they said that they got talked to the DA, and the DA is saying that she is someone. So there's a post here saying someone posted that there was a shallow grave found under a vehicle at the home, but there's no confirmation on whether that is true. Although that would make, well, I don't know if there's people putting two and two together after we heard last night that forensic techs were seen at the house and they towed a vehicle. So I don't know if this is true or where this is coming from, but let me see. What's this? Yeah, so this is where it comes from. Here, I'll show you. This is like neighborhood talking. And it says, I just talked to someone who lives close by, and they said, if I heard correctly, that the house she was living in, or that is part family, they say the home is taped off because they found fresh soil and rocks piled up under a vehicle that the woman who owned the vehicles refused to move their cars all day. Now they've moved those vehicles and the area is taped off. They have canines and professionals up there currently. I mean, that's when we heard about they had sent forensic techs to the scene, and they had brought in someone to take the car. So could be. Yeah, the forensics were at the house late last night. Yeah, let me do you an update from last night. Let me play that again for the people who weren't here on the show earlier, and I'll play the update that we had from last night here. Let me find it for you. Give me 1 second, I'll flip screens.
Tonight, we're following breaking news. A multi-agency search now underway to find a missing 9-year-old in Dunbar Township, Fayette County. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Ken Rice. Crews have been looking for the little girl for hours. KDK's Jennifer Barresso has been talking to searchers and officials in that area and joins us live. Jen.
Ken, sources telling me that right now, state police, they are interviewing the foster mother and an adult female who lives with this missing girl. And just seconds ago, we saw a state police trooper pull up to the home. This is the home where the missing girl lives, and a forensics unit just pulling up to the home right now. So Renesmay Eutsey, state police tell me the girl's foster mother reported her missing at 12:41 today. And police tell me that she told them she last saw the little girl in her bedroom at 2 a.m. The home on 3rd Street is where she lives. And in all, there are 4 kids in the home. Police tell me 12, 9, 7, and 2 years old. I'm told they are all homeschooled. So police want to know if she is homeschooled, this missing girl. What time does that start in the morning? Why did it take hours to report her missing? And why hasn't anyone seen her yet? The missing girl, I'm told, is autistic. All day long, drones, dogs, search and rescue teams, firefighters, every resource available put out to try to find this girl. State police in Uniontown leading this missing person investigation. They have been in and out of this home trying to create a timeline, looking at any surveillance video. They tell me at this point there are no indicators this little girl was kidnapped or abducted, but they can't rule it out yet. But
That's the update we saw last night when they were talking about having forensics at the home late last night. Must have been about 11 p.m. Last night. And then there was this one was posted by WTAE only 40 minutes ago. So that's after we heard that she had been located. But this is an update from, I think, yesterday. So let me play it for you.
Well, Mike, we're seeing a lot more search and rescue teams come to the staging area. We're here at the Dunbar Fire Department, which is right near where 9-year-old Renesmay Eutsey was last seen at 2 a.m. So the 9-year-old is a white female. She's 4 feet tall, 45 pounds, has long blonde hair and blue eyes. Now, police say she was last seen in the area of the 100 block of 3rd Street here in Dunbar at approximately 2 a.m. today. And again, police say she may be at special risk of harm or injury. There are a lot of teams and crews looking for her right now. We've just seen the Special Mountaineer Area Rescue Group arrive on scene. We're hearing that they have dogs that they have sent into the woods. There are crews on the ground in the sky. It sounds like they are beginning to launch multiple drones to continue to look for this 9-year-old girl. We're told from some neighbors that we spoke to that there are a lot of people who live on that street, but they really do not know anything about what happened to her, why she was outside at 2 a.m. As we continue to learn more about the search and any updates there, we'll be sure to pass it along. But for now, covering Fayette County and Dunbar, I'm Felicity.
So there you go. There you go. The two updates that we watched last night. Carolina said there are no words to describe the anger. Another case of CPS sending a child to her death. Someone other than the perpetrators have to start being accountable. I mean, I don't know how this case is going to go. I know everyone thinks it's suspicious, and I understand why. It sort of like 2 + 2 = 4, right? But we don't fully know right now. Let's see, what does it say here? But I get it. Just trying to see if we can find any kind of other someone being able to verify that information about them being found in that particular way. Whether it's a homicide investigation or accidental. So apparently it was just on the local news that they're considering this a homicide investigation. So that is on local news right now. Apparently, that it is now a homicide investigation, not an accidental death. Although deaths of young children will always go through a homicide stage. They'll call out that team and make sure, they'll figure it out. But I wouldn't read massive amounts into that. That does tend to take place with these type of deaths, but we will see. I'm just trying to see if anyone can verify any of this information for us. I'm not seeing anything. Apparently, Jennifer Barrasso was covering this up until about 3 hours ago. So 3 hours ago, she had a interview on Facebook with a family member. Here, I'm going to play it for you.
Anybody that got any
If it will play, let's see.
oldest daughter. I just want anybody that got any information or anywhere about where she was seen, or if they know anything, just please, I'm begging you, call the state police barracks, contact her parents, anything to get this little girl home safe. She is 9 years old. She should not be out here like this. No parent should ever have to. I'm a parent of 2 boys, and it's driving me nuts, and this is just my niece.
What have police told you or your family?
They told us nothing. We just talked to the police coming down the road, and they said they have nothing that they can tell us.
What do you think happened?
To adults not being adults and not keeping an eye on kids they should be watching is what happened. A little girl slipped through 2 adults' hands because they were neglectful.
So the foster mom, police said she saw the little baby girl at 2 a.m., but didn't report that she was missing until about 11 hours later.
Yes, that is correct. She didn't report it until 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
What questions do you have right now?
Like, why? Like, why would you wait that long? There's no way any parent in their right mind that actually cares about their children just gets that sense. If my son is 2 feet away from me, I get the sense that my son's, I freak. There's no.
Yeah, I think he's right. At least someone seems to understand what's going on here and has a, frame of mind to at least, tell it like it is. I don't know if that person knew anything about it, but it sounds like he cares more than the other people that were involved in this. I'm just trying to chase up another bit of information. Hold on. I'm not seeing. I think it's so early in the morning that a lot of people are going to wake up to this news because everyone went to bed a couple of hours ago. You know, they're going to wake up to this very, very sad news that she's been found deceased. And according to a couple of commenters online, this is now being treated as a homicide investigation. So that apparently that's on the local news in the area. There'll probably be more updates. What time is it in the area right now? Pennsylvania time now. Let's see, what time is it? It's 5:28 a.m. in the morning. The fact that this information came out at like about 3 a.m. in the morning, normally they tend to wait until they do a press conference. The fact that they just released it like that at about 3 a.m. is very telling. It means they really wanted that information out, at least into the public domain. Yeah, 3 a.m. was the update. So the last update we had at 11, 4 hours before that, 4 hours or so, was that forensics had turned up to the home, and that was in the 11 o'clock update, the last one that they had live from the scene from WTAE, and that was what they were saying. Forensics had turned up, they had towed a car and removed it. If this story about her being found under that vehicle is true, it's you know, pretty sad. Pretty sad that like the entire community had to be dragged around when it's possible someone knew where this child was the entire time. But we will see. We need an update on where was she found and how. That's what we need. Let's see. Let me check one other place for some information. I think a lot of people are getting confused because a lot of the updates just say she's been located. Like the one on the state police Twitter says she's been found. But I think a lot of people are taking this the wrong way. I'm seeing a lot of comments here where people are saying, you know, I'm so happy she's been found. That's great news. Yeah, it's great that she's been found. But unfortunately, according to WTAE, she has not been located alive. She has unfortunately been found deceased. So if you are only just catching up to this now, that update did come out, and even I got tricked by it. I thought, oh my God, they found her in the forest. She somehow was located by someone and turned into the authorities. But no, it's WTAE has confirmed on here that she has been found deceased. So as you guys can see, this is not WTAE. This is, yeah, it is WTAE. Pittsburgh Action News 4 sought more information and spoke to the Fayette County DA, who confirmed the girl had been found dead. They said no initial word on if any charges would be filed in relation to her death. So there you go. If you've been wondering, if you're seeing the news come in online, that is the update. So there is some rumor and innuendo going around that it's possible it's possible that she was found located on the property, but I will want more information and confirmation on that before I will say that that is correct. News outlets are reporting. Yeah, definitely sounds like the word's getting around. All right, let me find out if I can get you any more. Let's go to this website. CBS KDKA is now reporting it too. They are reporting that she is been found dead as well. See, a 9-year-old girl who was reported missing from Fayette County early Wednesday morning has been found dead. And they say Pennsylvania State Police said early Thursday that the 9-year-old had been located after previously being reported missing. Fayette County DA Mike Orbeal confirmed to KDKA TV that she had been found dead. It's unclear where her body was located or if any foul play is suspected. So that is the update, guys. That is it. That is now 2 news stations confirming the same information from the same person, which was the DA. So the DA has told the 2 separate news stations the same information. So I'm guessing you guys can all take that to the bank. That is exactly what is going on. Later, oh, here. Later on Thursday morning, state police released additional information saying she had been found partially submerged in a river. I can't pronounce this. Here near Smithton. Where the hell is Smithton? So apparently she was found in water. Here, this update just came in. Here you go. I can't pronounce that for the life of me. If someone wants to tell me how to say that phonetically, I will appreciate it. Police said Courtney. Here. The mother is being charged with criminal homicide due to her alleged involvement in the child's death. That is now the new update. The mum is being not the mum, the adoptive parent. Her name is Courtney Melinda Eutsey of Dunbar, described by the DA as the girl's adoptive parent, is being charged with criminal homicide due to her alleged involvement in the child's death. There you go. There's the update. Very, very awful. Hold on. There you go. So that refresh, I was just on that page that just came through just now. That is the new edit that they have put up on their website that just went through. Yep. Courtney Melinda, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Eutsey, 31 of Dunbar, is being charged with criminal homicide due to her alleged involvement in the child's death. Yeah, let's look where this river is. Because is that even close to that's not even close to where they live, right? Hold on, I'm gonna have a look, guys, because it's far away. It's pretty far away. So this is Dunbar down here. Dunbar is where the little girl is missing from, and this is that river. The river comes all the way down, but it was near Smithton. Smithton. All right, I don't know where the hell Smithton is, but the river's all the way over here at the edge of Dunbar. So the closest point to it would be over here. Let's have a look. So she was found. There's this town. Where the hell's Smithton? You can tell Ping's not from the area. I'm not sure, but if you went from Dunbar, it's at the edge of the town. It would be the closest point to the river. Hold on, let me go down. There we go. Yeah, so she was missing from over here, 3rd Street. 3rd Street and Dunbar Street was a crossroad that they gave out. The river is all the way over here. This is the river that apparently she was found partially submerged in and deceased. So that is a very sad update. Courtney Melinda, the child's adoptive mother, charged with homicide. So Yakageni, is that how you pronounce it? Yakageni? All right. I'm going to pronounce it Yakageni. There you go. So in the Yakageni River, if that is how you pronounce it, this is where apparently they found her body. So I don't know how they figured that out and whether she actually told authorities where to find the young girl. Let me see where Smithton is. Let me look on the maps. Where is this? Near Dutch Hollow, apparently. Oh, okay. It's up here. So apparently Smithton is like just up here somewhere. I don't know why it's not coming up on this map. But apparently it's like just up here. It's just north of this particular town, Connellsville. So it's north of here. So I would say probably. Well, this is where you can access the river. Let's have a look. All right. Give me one sec, guys. I just want to try find. So it's on the right-hand side. Okay. I can't always trust Google, but it's sort of showing me that it's over here. But I can't. I don't know if that's true. Someone would have to tell me. Oh, here, Smithton. There we go. Wow, this far up. So if this is Smithton, this is where they're saying somewhere near here is where her body was found. This is Smithton right here. That's a pretty far away from Dunbar. So Dunbar is all the way down in the right bottom right part of the screen, and she was found all the way up here in the top part of the screen. That's ages away. There you go. So there's Smithton. There's part of the river. So she was found far from home. Oh, you guys can't see it. Good work, Ping. Good work. You could actually show the people. There we go. So here's Smithton right here, and there's the river. If we zoom out a little bit, I'll take you south. Dunbar's down here in the bottom of the screen. So they're all the way down here. There's Dunbar. There's the river as it goes through that area. But they're saying she was found all the way up here. Crazy. Near Smithton. So there you go. Sorry that you couldn't see it. I don't know if I can. How far would it be? Let's have a look. Let me have a look here. Let's have a look. I don't know how many miles. You guys are gonna have to ask someone that's more proficient with the town, guys. I don't know. Let me try and go back here. I've lost my maps. Hold on. There we go. So I'm not sure, but it's not a close distance. If that's 2 miles, I mean, don't know, 20 miles, 15 miles, something like that. That's a rough guess. 15, 20 miles as the crow flies. But that's a rough guess based on that little gauge at the bottom. So there you go. We now have a very sad ending to this missing child. You know, as a kid who was a foster child and an adoptive child, both, it is hits home when you see these children end up, deceased for the people after going through a traumatic upbringing, being taken away or moved away from their birth parents to somewhere else where they're supposed to be safer, to wind up deceased is it's very sad. Found in a river, Sean, near Smithton. So found in a river. Not the update I don't think we were hoping for. So let's go here. Yeah, if I go down here, I've lost my place. Good work, Ping. Hold on. So near here, Sean, Smithton, And there's the river. So she was found in this waterway somewhere around here. I don't know exactly the position, but somewhere in this river near the town of Smithton, which is quite far away from the search area. So Sean said, you said water. Yeah, I said water, but I meant like it was like an autistic child who had escaped the home and drowned in water, because we've seen a lot of those. Not the adoptive mother has killed her or something and then put her in water, but I'll take the guess as a as a confirmed guess. I guess. All right, here, let's go here. Let me check if they're putting up another update or not. They keep seeming to put up updates every couple of minutes. Yeah. All right, yeah, no update as of yet. They've still got their other update up. Here, adoptive parent charged. Here we go. Adoptive parent charged after 9-year-old girl reported missing in Fayette County is found dead. And is this a new update? No. Get off my screen. Come on. Silly thing. Yeah, on Tuesday morning, Pennsylvania State Police announced that she had been located. Advisory being cancelled. What else? Okay, that's it. That's the only update. That Courtney Melinda, her adoptive parent, charged with criminal homicide. Criminal, not just homicide. Criminal homicide. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It didn't seem like an accident. Joe said, made it to the airport, boarding in 5. Have fun at CrimeCon, my friend. Have fun with the with all the people. Have fun. I hope you have a good time out there, my friend. Yeah, hardly an accident. I don't think this is an accident at all. No. Let's see. But yeah, bon voyage, Joe. See you later. Who's messaging me? All right. Let's see if there's any updates on here. Jennifer Coffindapper. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, Jennifer said she looks so unhealthy in her photo. I agree. I said that a few hours ago on my live show. Those dark rings around her eyes never seemed okay. Submerged in a river. Yeah. Awful. Really awful. I hope, I always say I hope I never have to read another one of these stories about, some kid being killed, but it seems like we never get what we want, and all we can do is keep trying to fight against it. And I don't know. I really don't. How can you stop people from doing this? It's a very hard challenge, but we can call them out. That's what we can do. We cannot let them hide in the shadows. That's what we can do. Yeah, adoptive parent charged with criminal homicide. All right, let me check one other place. I want to see if I can get any more information quickly. And then we'll probably wind up. I'll probably get out of here. There'll probably be a press conference this morning. I don't know what time. I would suggest probably 8 a.m., something like that, 8, 9 a.m., possibly earlier, but probably 8 or 9 a.m. they'll have a press conference. Let me check here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. All right. Yeah, no more updates as of right now, but at least we've got sort of the situation of what's going on. Let me check one other place for CBS. Okay. CBS hasn't updated their story for it at the moment. So, all right. All right. Hey, my friends, I didn't really want to jump back on for this update, but I wanted to at least have an update here for you guys when you wake up in the morning for people who are not with us. So I'll say it again. A couple of hours ago, news was posted on X through the state police that the 9-year-old had been located. That's all they said, and they had canceled the advisory for the missing person. And then while we're on the air, we found out that she had been found partially submerged in a river near Smithton. Then we got a third update that said that Courtney Melinda Eutsey, 31 of Dunbar, had been charged with criminal homicide. She is the adoptive parent of the 9-year-old. And they're saying it's due to her alleged involvement in the child's death. Well, yes, I don't believe a 9-year-old could make it that far from home on their own. So seems pretty seems seems like that seems to be what would happen. I mean, how would she get so far? So how long has she been? It's probably about, if you go by their timeline, 24 hours. Probably 24 hours. Yeah, Wednesday. So Wendy R says, wonder how they knew to look so far away from the house. Maybe either someone found her in the river, or maybe they figured it out very quickly that the adoptive mother was talking trash, and that's why they brought in forensics and all this type of thing very late in the night. Maybe they had already found, it could have been that they had already found her before that, and they were keeping it quiet until they could search the home, get the evidence, X, Y, and Z. They may have done that. We may find that out at the press conference. All right. Hey, thank you to my friend Kathy. Thank you to my friend Carla. And thank you to JDR. I appreciate all three of you. That is very kind of you guys to support the channel. I do it for you guys. I really do. I do it so everyone has the best information. That's why I do it. So, yeah, I am pronouncing it. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. Someone told me how to pronounce it up here. Hold on. Kathy said it. How is it? It's Yakageni River. So there you go. A local will tell me that is incorrect. Body still fresh. Wow. I mean, she's not been missing for 9 years. No. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. There'll be updates trickling in throughout the morning. I would suggest that there will be a press conference. What time that press conference? I don't know. No information as of right now, but there will be one this morning. I guarantee it. And I'll try to bring that to you when it happens. So if we get one in the next couple of hours, I will come back a third time and I will air it on the channel. Okay. I love you all. Subscribe to the channel if you can. It helps bring breaking news, live shows like this one to you, even in the middle of the night for you guys in America. I love you all. Thank you very much. Good night, everyone. Bye.